All right, it is nearing the end of the year, which means it's time to start going through my collections. We're going to start with the PS5 collection this year. I think I do that every year, honestly. This is my most updated collection because it's the most modern. I play a ton of PlayStation 5, so I just checked. I have 84 games currently physically on the PlayStation 5. That doesn't count anything digitally that you get with PS Plus. I collect all those as well. And I do occasionally buy a digital game here and there. But I'm not going to go through digital stuff, just physical stuff. We'll start on the top row as I usually do. This probably looks a little different than last year. I've got a couple cool things here. I've got the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Deluxe Edition set, which you can go back on my old videos. I went through this whole set back then. I've got the Final Fantasy 16 Steelbook, which I think came with the game wherever I pre-ordered it from. Don't remember where. Love Final Fantasy 16. And then I have the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which also was a steelbook that either came with the set or was part of wherever I pre-ordered it from. And then I have the Horizon Forbidden West special edition set. I'm pretty sure the game is actually not down here in these because Darth Easy is still borrowing this game. It's been, I know, at least 2 years he's had that game, and I still don't think he's beat it yet. And then I just got an assortment of gaming things up here. Nothing too crazy. Got my man Spider-Man up there. And then, yeah, then it goes into the Switch stuff. So let's get through the PS5 collection real quick here. And yeah, let's do it. I'll do my normal way here of pulling them out, talking about them for a second, and then sticking them back in. We got Anno 1800. Somebody told me I would like that game. It's like a city building game. I still have never played it. Assassin's Creed Mirage, still sealed. I have not played that Assassin's Creed game yet. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I played that at launch. Didn't get very far into it. Astrobot, if you had to just like make me pick one PlayStation 5 game to play, I know this sounds crazy, but I think Astrobot would be the one to recommend, especially if you are a PlayStation like nerd. This like goes through all the history and everything. It's just a great 3D platformer with some awesome PlayStation history. That's still probably my favorite PS5 game. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. I did break the seal on this and I've installed it because I am planning on playing this in December when it gets its third person patch. Because this game is first person and I kind of was not into it. And so when I heard they were going to do a third person patch, I was like, okay, I'm going to finally sit down and play this game. And I think December would be the perfect time because we're getting ready for the new Avatar movie. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which I think is the second PS5 Call of Duty. Not my favorite. Then we have Black Ops 6, which was last year's Black Ops. Then my most recent purchase, Black Ops 7. Playing Black Ops 7 currently. I have been for like 2 or 3 days now. I say this every year, but I love Call of Duty. I love the multiplayer. I play a ton of Call of Duty every year. Usually go 3-4 months when it comes out, and then I kind of burn out on it, and then I wait till next year and regenerate, regurgitate. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And then the Call of Duty Vanguard. A game this year that I really did enjoy but did not finish. I'm going to have to go back. It's been added to kind of the backlog. Expedition 33. I was really enjoying it. I get its praise. It's probably going to win a lot of Game of the Year awards. I just didn't get too far into it. I think I got like maybe 30% into it. And then, I don't know, I got busy and fell off. But I will go back to that eventually. Crystals or Crystales. We got Curved Space. Dead Island 2. This is a pretty recent pickup. I don't really like the Dead Island franchise, but it was super cheap and I wanted to try it out. Deathloop. Still on the backlog. A lot of these sealed games are on the backlog. We got Devil May Cry, what is this, 5 special edition sealed there. Diablo 4, played a little bit of that. Got Uden Chronicles Rising, which is the prequel to Uden Chronicles 100 Heroes, which is still sealed. I finally did pick that game up, was super excited, and then still have not played it yet. It's definitely in the backlog because it's from the original creators of Suikoden. Far Cry 6 sealed there. We got Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins. I think this is a Final Fantasy 1 spinoff that I never did play. I think it's more of an action game than an RPG. Final Fantasy Reunion, Crisis Core Reunion. This is the PSP remaster Final Fantasy. I played a little bit of it. Final Fantasy Rebirth. Great game that took over my summer last summer, not this summer of 24. I played that all summer. It was super fun. Final Fantasy 16. I also really enjoyed that. Forspoken, still haven't played. Still sealed. Was going to try it out eventually. Ghost of Tsushima. I played this in like 2021. For the first time, I did not play it on the PS4. So loved this game, and then just beat, not a couple weeks ago, Ghost of Yotei. Freaking fantastic again. If you like Ghost of Tsushima, you're going to like Ghost of Yotei. It's the same stuff, just plus side. Beautiful. Great open world gameplay. I'll continue to say that one of the most addictive open world gameplays, because you just constantly want to complete the side missions and tasks and stuff. Great game. I almost platinumed that. I've never platinumed a game before. That would be the one I would probably try to do it on, because I'm really close. Godfall. Never played that. Gotham Knights sealed. Have not played that either. Did crack this open last Christmas. Grand Theft Auto 5. I played a little bit of it. And I think at that time we were anticipating, oh, maybe we'll get Grand Theft Auto soon. Just got pushed again to November of 26. So hopefully when I'm making this video next year, I will be playing Grand Theft Auto 6. One can hope. But we'll see. Who knows? Probably not. Hades sealed. Game store guy. That's actually not sealed. I still have not played it. One of the game store guys back in the day told me I would like that. Immortals Phoenix Rising. We got the Jurassic Park Classic, 7 classic Jurassic Park games in one, a limited run game. I am a sucker for Jurassic Park. Kena and the Bridge of Spirits. I've almost kind of forgotten about this game. I really did enjoy it. It was like playing a Pixar game. I need to look up Ember Lab and see if they're like working on something else, or was this just a one and done type situation? I did finally get Last of Us Part 1, which is the best quality version of that original game, even though it's been redone like 13 times. And then Last of Us Part 2 remastered, also still sealed. I played both of those. Well, I played the original on PS3 and then Part 2 on PS4. That was like my last PS4 game. But I have been kind of hankering to replay them again at some point in time, so that's why I got those. Guardians of the Galaxy, I think a very underrated game that most people don't have forgotten about, but it's actually really fun. Spider-Man Miles Morales, this was like one of the first games I played when I got the PS5. Great little mini Spider-Man adventure. Spider-Man 2, also really fun. I can't wait for Spider-Man 3, and then also Logan next year. I'm looking forward to a lot. Metal Gear Solid Collection. I've never been the biggest Gear Solid guy, but I think I would like them, and I kind of want to play these. And then I heard they've got Delta or whatever is out now, so I need to get that one as well, because it's kind of cool. I think I've said this before, but I love these collection, especially on PS5, because I feel like the further we get into the next generation talk of PlayStation 6, I think they're going to have a physical drive, but physical media is dying, folks. And so as many collections that I can get on the most modern consoles is going to be cool for me, because then I can go back and play some of these classic games and I'll own them, which is big for me. Got Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, Nickelodeon Kart Racers 3. We get a sealed copy of the Neo collection, or Nio, or I never know how to say that one. Need for Speed Unbound. I need to go back and finish that. I had made it about halfway through that game. Outriders, sealed. I've had that game for a long time. Pac-Man World Repack. I got this at like a pawn shop or something. Yeah, I've never played it, but looked cool. It's another game that looked really cool, The Pathless, that I never played. Persona 3 Reload. This was super cheap. At like Best Buy or something. I had coupons and things, so really want to get into a Persona game, and maybe that'll be the one I start with. I also have Persona 5 Tactica, which I think is a tactics Persona game. Another game I really want to try but still have not. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Looks really cool. It's been in my backlog forever. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. It's like a markdown game I got at Walmart, pretty sure. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Another game that I think really shows off the PS5's hardware really well. It's a beautiful, beautiful game. Returnal. Still have not tried this game yet. And I think the sequel remake, or not even a remake, like the not really sequel, but looks very similar to this game. Saros, I think is what it's called, is coming out next year. One day. Sackboy Big Adventure. Beat this game. This was, I think, a launch game for the PS5. Saints Row. Never heard any good things about that. Never was a big Saints Row guy. Scarlet Nexus. Have no idea. Another game in my backlog, and there's been multiple times where I've come close to cracking the seal and playing it. Sea of Stars. It's got like a classic kind of JRPG feel to it. I know at this point this game's like 5 years old, but man, when I first saw it, I really liked it. This is a sealed game I think I picked up at Walmart. Had a really cool look to it, and like you move around in the shadows. It looks more like a smaller indie game, but looked cool. Skull and Bones, pirate game, sealed. Sonic Frontiers I tried back when it came out. It was okay. I can't remember how far I got in it. Sonic Superstars. I'm not sure why the seal's cracked on that, but because I have not played it yet. I did want to. Star Ocean Divine Force. I got a little bit in that one, maybe a couple hours. Star Ocean, the Second Story R. I played a ton of this when it came out. Great game, great remaster of a great game. And that 2D HD kind of style they keep doing. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Awesome game. I basically just got this to have both the Jedi games, and hopefully the third game will be, because it's still sealed up, even though I played that on PS4. Hopefully the third game is going to come out in the PS5 generation. So, because, my OCD would like to have all 3 Jedi games on PS5 physically. Jedi Survivor was also really fun. I loved both of these games. Surprisingly, really enjoyed Star Wars Outlaws. But the open world part of this and all the side missions I didn't really care that much about. Didn't do a whole lot of it. Just mainly played the main storyline, which was pretty short. I remember it was like 20-something hours to beat this game. But I did enjoy it. I liked the story. Stray. This will probably always stay physical because this is this month's free PSN game. So now I have it digitally. But another game on the backlog that I never got to try. Suikoden 1 and 2. I started 1. I've played 2 a million times. But so cool to have. Literally and probably Suikoden 2 is my favorite game of all time. And to have it physically on the PS5 is so freaking cool. I just love this. And yeah, Konami, if you want to do the other Suikoden games, by all means, I will buy them. Tales of Arise. I beat that a long time ago. Tales of Grace's F. This is a newer pickup. It's just a remaster of an old game. I do occasionally like a Tales game, so that's why I grabbed it. I think there's a new one, a new Tales remaster coming. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. This is like a spinoff of Borderlands that I never played. Once again, another collection. Like I said, I'm a sucker. I think they have 4 through 6 now or something, or some new collection. But there's 1 through 3 of the classic Tomb Raider games. Where's our new Tomb Raider game? I feel like they've been working on that for 5 years or more. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Great collection of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is like my favorite Tony Hawk. And then I recently picked this one up. Haven't broke the seal yet on it, but got it for surprisingly cheap, like right after it came out. But this is 3 and 4. I'm just noticing that it says Internet and PlayStation Plus required for online multiplayer. Okay. I can handle that. Just don't be required to download the game. Turtles, the Cowabunga collection. Pretty cool. Another collection of some old Turtle games. 2 Point Campus in this cool little box. I don't remember what's in here. Is it like a shirt or something? I don't know. I don't know why it's such a thick box, but love this game on PC. Played a ton of it. Probably got it for cheap and thought I'll try that on console one day. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection. I've talked about this before, but this is the way I played Uncharted 4. For some reason, in the PS4 days, I never finished the game. And then I came back and played both of these games on PS5 in like 2021 and loved them both. I mean, especially Uncharted 4 is like amazing. Watchdog Legion. I think I bought this like at launch and still have never cracked the seal. I liked the original Watch Dogs. Wild Hearts sealed. I honestly don't know what this is. It looked kind of like an old PS2. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but that's what gets me sometimes is the back of the boxes. Witcher Wild Hunt, the complete edition, is sealed. I never got super into The Witcher, but I always thought if I did, I would play it on the PS5 there. And then my final PS5 game is Yuri Kill. I think that's how you say that, or Yuri Kill. This is interesting. This is like a part story game, part like tactical shooter, like old school arcade shooter kind of game. So I kind of I wanted to play it. There's somebody recommended this game online back in the day, but I just have never got around to playing it. I'm pretty sure that is it for the PS5 collection. Like I said, 84 titles. Almost looks like I got, 2 more spots maybe? Maybe not even 2, yeah. 2 more spots. So 2 more games. I'll probably fill that up over Christmas break, which is going to stink because then I'm going to start going down into that second shelf and I'm going to have to do some rearranging. But we'll get there when we get there. But yeah. Still tons of fun. Like I said, right now I'm playing Call of Duty. I'm getting ready to start Avatar in December when that third-party patch comes out. And then next year, I'm really looking forward to, obviously, Grand Theft Auto if it actually comes out. I'm looking forward to Logan. I think that's fall of next year sometime. I don't know. There's probably some other things that I'm forgetting. But those 2 in particular, definitely looking forward to for next year. But that's the PS5 collection. What did you guys think? And then I guess until 2026. Peace out.